It's me, Blizzy, and my man to the left of me.
Hey man, this Frank C. Y'all already know what it is, and I'm gonna start the disclaimer already. Listen, this is a Cuban, not the Zai. Mind your business or hit your job. Okay, let's go to the show, baby.
What up, fool?
Chill. How are you, brother?
Man, you know.
I like that motherfucking shirt. Where do you get that from?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Nucci. Shout out to Don Chu. I had the pleasure of going to the Kennedy Center and witnessed the front porch, Stinky Dink, Miss Kim.
Okay.
Who else was there?
I like that motherfucker. Hey, Chew, man.
This some merch that I got from
hey,
that
Chew,
John.
holla at me, man.
It was
God
a good.
Damn,
It was a good show. I'm trying to think. What's my man? Don't wake me. I'm dreaming.
I ain't like your light skinned ass anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all need to tell me. Y'all don't know who fucked up. Go ahead, G, buddy.
DJ Cool. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool event, man. It was. Capes was there.
Okay.
Hey,
shout out to our producers, Kate.
Hey, Capes was there.
This not to cut you off, but this is what I'm gonna start doing every show from here on out. I want to give a shout out to our liaison E, our producer Kate, and our producer and videographer, Robert Rouser extraordinaire, J Rock. You know what I'm saying? Without them, we wouldn't even have this motherfucking show. And
that's facts.
Like we ain't there yet, but shit, I commend both of you, all three of you motherfuckers.
It's our team,
for
bro.
real. You know what I'm saying? That's the team. It ain't me and Blizzy. It's the team.
Team.
So I just I'm gonna say this every show, either the beginning or the end of it. So shout out, and I want to shout out to Jay Cakes. He got his own clothing line called Chocolate City. I'm representing the 101 right here. This is called the Frank C collection. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him about it. I'm gonna send an invoice later on.
Just gave himself his own line and everything.
Frank C collection. Can't get this nowhere, but you got to talk to me before you get this. Dumb Bob, Coolidge, y'all got to holler at me.
Hey,
W stand for Wilson.
Well, this the front porch collection that I got on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna wear and represent anything that city DC, brand that's slick. They gotta be slick though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna come up here and
Bama shit on that. You got that Bama shit on. We ain't doing that.
Facts.
All that fluorescent colors and shit. We ain't doing. We old school niggas.
But yeah, once again, shout out to Nucci and Don Chu, man. You know what I'm saying? Great show.
Hey, let me Don Chu, man. God damn, Chu. All right. I'm gonna see you shoot him slap out. It's like the object.
So my nigga, I want to talk to you about the DC club scene.
Oh shit.
Nah, I want to speak to you about right now what's the hottest club going on, and then we going to talk about the comparisons of eras as far as like this era of this wave of clubbing and the old era wave of clubbing.
All right. So you're asking me what's the difference in eras?
That's right now. I'm asking you what's the hottest club in the city.
The hottest. So I can't say. Pardon me. I can't say what's the hottest club in the city, but I know who the hottest promoters are in the city right now, and I'm gonna say Nate Hawk, Wayne and Tony, Omari, Dave and Ray, my man I Be the Buzz, my little nephew on them, J Rock and them, yeah, I Be the Buzz. What's my Foo? Shout out to his crew and them, Mitch and them. His man, I forgot his man. He gonna kill me when I say he gonna be Frank, man. We gonna slap by. That's my man. We used to do barcode Sunday nights together. So I can say so any club that they do, any party that they do. I know Nate do Rose Bar, Wayne and Tony do Abigail and St. Eve's and all them. Mitch and them do a couple of other Laylas and spots like that. Lima, my bad, Lima. So if you know, follow their pages and go to their pages and follow them. Them the hot to me. In my opinion, the hottest promoters in the city right now. I can't do clubs because I don't, I just stayed at my home team, Barcode, rest in peace.
Well, it was I think it was like a poll debating on what was the hottest clubs in the city. I forgot.
And it was in the era. So shout out to Eric Teller. Eric Teller, he gonna be on our next show. Shout out to my man. I holler at him. He gonna definitely be on the next show. That's my man, knowing him since I was 20. So Eric Teller, EVIP list. He put out the hottest clubs of all time in DC, top 5. And I think Dream was Love was number 1. 2 was I think Classics. Uh 3, 4, 5 in no order was H2O and was it VIP? DC Live? DC Live.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm not mad at that list. And I made a comment on that post and I said, damn, I think Republic should have went 5 because of the nostalgia of Republic and what Republic started for the other clubs to follow suit, which is number 5, H2O. Shout out to my man Abdul. I was running the VIP room with Mike Walker, Danny Davis, Keith Stokes, Big Troy, and them. We was running that jump. Then Danny Davis, I had to let Danny Davis go. Danny Davis went over to Layla with Mark and Taz and them. We was competing with Mark and Taz and just the VIP, not the whole club, just the VIP room. And we was putting up numbers with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Taz. You know what I'm saying? Taz know, and Taz, the fun fact about that, Taz supposed to be on that party. Mark was doing Layla. Mark found out on the radio because Abdul put on the radio, Mark, Taz, that guy Taz, Frank Seed Abdul, Mike Walker presents the Pure at H2O. Mark heard that shit. Oh, nah. He called Mark, hung the phone up on the neck. Like, I don't even want to talk. Like, what's going on? The Taz called me like, yo, I can't do the party with y'all because me and Mark doing late. I said, all right, cool. You my man. Like, I ain't going, this Saturday.
So back then, it was real competitive.
Yeah, well, so keep it 1,000. And I ain't no hater. Taz, I worked under Taz at Love. I had it, like I told y'all in the other episode, I had a real live business card with my name on the jump, right? Sweet 202, that was me. I was under Taz promotion, Sweet 202 and Taz events. I was his right hand man. Shout out to BJ. BJ had more so the corporate side, the more so the marketing side. BJ, shout out to BJ. It was me, him, and BJ, but I was Taz's right hand man. Taz ran that motherfucking Love. When I say he ran that jump, he ran that jump. And how can I say this, man? Like, if it wasn't for him, I don't think Dream of Love would have been the what it was, because he bought the niggas that didn't really fuck with certain people that ran the jump. I ain't gonna say no names. He bought them people out and said, man, them people like, I'm only dealing with you. And Taz made sure certain them people were straight. So then the buzz got hot. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question and land the plane, on Fridays, if you didn't check in with Mark, oh, he gonna dog you. Man, let's say you do Ja Rule. Let's say someone promoted do Ja Rule on Friday, you ain't check in. You know what Mark gonna do? He'll call Jay-Z. Come on ahead. Or call Jeezy. Come on ahead real quick. Back then, them niggas was hot. You feel me? You call Mario? Oh, let me get Usher down here real quick. 3 before 12. Fuck your whole party up. I'm telling you. You better check in. I heard niggas. I just sit in the office. I heard niggas call, hey, Mark, I'm doing Mario this Friday. Is it cool? Mark, yeah, go ahead, make your money. Check in.
He ran that shit.
Abdul ran Saturdays. You couldn't do nothing without them on Saturday without Abdul knowing what's going on. Abdul would bust your motherfucker. Abdul had Murray J. Blige, Method Man, and motherfucking Ashanti in that motherfucker on Saturdays. You better believe me. I know what I'm talking about. Them, you better check in. Them, you had to check in. Only niggas that didn't have to check in if you was like that promoter. I could have did something on a Friday. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Taz could have did something on a Friday if he wanted, but we had Love. You had to check. I don't know no other club, because I'm gonna tell you like this: if you was like that, then that means we would have had to check in when we did our parties on other nights. We had to check in nothing. And this is real talk. If I'm lying, somebody say under the comments, you're lying, Frank. We never checked in. Never. We had celebrities coming in just to come up there just to party with us. Gabrielle Union, Bill Clinton on the motherfucking stage playing the motherfucking guitar. Al shopping around and do that motherfucker with only one security guard. Ice Cube. You just see motherfuckers just popping up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was amazing. So that shit should be number one. I was there.
All right, let me ask you this question then. From that time to now, how's it changed?
So I'm gonna tell you what's changed. What's changed is when the clubs turned over to the lounges and they started letting everybody sit down to get tables, right? Just sit at the table and get a table. Tables were VIP. Tables was for special people when you just want to sit down and have a good time. And I hear a lot of people knocking people or trying to say, "Why would I spend 1,200 to get a table when I can invest that money?" Well, I get you. That's cool, but maybe I want to celebrate.
Right.
Maybe I want to invest my money into this club.
Right.
Maybe I want to just have a good time and spend. I got the money to spend that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put your convictions on what another person is doing. That's their life. You feel what I'm saying? So back, the difference is that it's just it's no more VIPs, no more bodies feeling. Everybody feel like they special. And then what happened was, I'm gonna tell you this. If y'all remember, y'all can attest to this. It was back then. It wasn't a lot of corporate niggas that had money from 2000, 2010. They was getting it, but they didn't get it like that. It was a bunch of hustling niggas, real estate niggas getting money, scammers. So the clubs was eating back then. You know what I'm saying? So you had men and women buying tables back then. Now it's all niggas. The women be getting there just for the look. You might have a couple women buy tables now, but nah, it's now for the show. It's like I got some money, so I'm gonna show I got some money now, and we just gonna spend this money and just show. It ain't no vibe no more. But it's like I said, but the promoters I named prior to this segment, you go to their parties, it's a vibe, it's a whole vibe. Whole vibe.
What would you say was your favorite spot back in the day?
Number one, Love and Drink, right? But if I had to have a B-side, shout out to Abdul again for that motherfucking platinum. Man, they treated me and Taz like we was Puffy and Biggie. Don't no bullshit. I remember. I'm gonna Frank C stories real quick. I haven't told one of these in a minute. Taz, we was doing parties on Saturdays called the Now Saturdays at Republic Gardens. It was me, Mike Walker, and Taz. We had that jumping just like Fridays. If anybody if I'm lying, somebody comment. We used to go to Taz had the keys to Republic Gardens. This how big time Taz was. He had the keys to Republic Gardens. We used to go on Republic Gardens before Platinum. Go get something to eat at Root Chris or wherever we go, get something to eat, right? Go, he was like, man, I ain't spending no money, man. No motherfucking Platinum tonight, man. Let's go get these bottles from Republic Gardens. You go to Republic Gardens, and Mark's freezer used to be on 000. Like the bottles be so cold in that motherfucker, right? But they never froze. So we would when we get out the car, we put the bottles in our pants and what we never got searched. Nowhere we went. So we go on Platinum. We was the ones started drinking out the bottles. Nobody niggas was looking at us like, why y'all drink girls? Why y'all drinking out the bottle? Y'all think niggas like, why y'all drinking out bottles? Y'all drinking? Nah, we just our bottles. We ain't sharing nothing. Every Sunday. So Platinum Sundays, man, you could smoke in there when you want to come smoke. And then that was when everybody couldn't get in there. So once the regular club let out at 1, 2 o'clock, to 3, the VIP room jumping. You see people trying to get in the VIP room, looking like, hey, get me. Niggas like, nope, 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 nope. And all you seeing is smoke coming out that zone. It's a party in that zone. Celebrities, everything in that.
See, me, I was transitioning to the club. I would say one of my favorite spots back in the day. I don't know if you want to call it a club spot, but it was the Ibex.
Yeah, I fuck with the Ibex. That
You know what I'm
motherfucker, what they just to show that food, that chicken, that rice.
Man, the Bex
Chicken,
used to be on 1,000. You know what I'm saying? The balcony.
backyard. I put the spotlight on the butt cheeks.
Man,
Hey,
yeah,
I put the spotlight on the butt cheeks. Hey,
man, hey, that Bex used to do something.
Bex used to go crazy.
Yeah, man. Man, drop. What was your favorite spot in the comments? You know what I'm saying? If whatever your favorite spot was, whatever your favorite spot is, let us know, man. You know what I'm saying? DC Nightlife, man. You know, this one of the biggest representatives of it is sitting right next to me. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this shit for years. And yeah,